What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And if things weren't already wild enough with the crap that's going on in California, it gets better. Oh yeah, it gets better. So a lot of people, I've already seen like a ton of the comments, like, what does that mean? You know, like they can't like force us to put stuff on our cars. What about ones that have like dashboard swaps or engine swaps? Oh, no. They factored that in. They did. Roll the intro. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and in today's video I'm rolling in this wonderful, beautiful Ram 1500 Laramie. God, it's so spacious and beautiful. It is why I ordered through my dealer the new 1500 Hemi Longhorn. Now, I know you're going to ask, well, you already got this. Why would you do that? Well, this truck might actually be the next giveaway vehicle that we run on the channel. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to be the case, or if I'm going to do the Laramie Longhorn, the lifted white Ram, one or the other. But we'll see how it goes, and maybe you guys want me to go pick up a Challenger or a Charger or something along those lines. Maybe a Chrysler 300. Who knows? I have my eyes on an SRT8 Chrysler 300 right now too, which I think would be great specifically for that. But let's get into today's video. So I saw some of the comments from a video that I shot about California and the VSSI inspection BS that they're trying to do, and what they, you know, a lot of people are like, there's no way they can enforce it. People can just swap their VINs. What if they have defeat devices? So they are looking, so they're evidently, they're going to, when they do these inspections, they're going to look for defeat devices if you're dumb enough to go get an inspection with one plugged in. And they're going to look for fingerprints on your ECU, PCM, whatever you want to call it, DCM. They call it a bunch of different, but basically the computer or your car. If there's been anything in it, like a tune, or it's been modified, you'll fail inspection. Yeah, I know. Sounds almost as bad as a smog check, right? Yeah, I know. So basically, if there's any change to the computer, anything that they consider not stock, it will fail. Now, upon the failure doesn't mean like they won't let you renew your registration. They will make you, for that year, they will manually install a device on your car. Hear this out. And it's not just for tunes or other cars. But let's say you have a vehicle that the odometer doesn't work. Don't worry about it. California Air Resource Board and the Bureau of Automotive Repair got you covered. They're going to install an odometer on your car. And it may not be one that you can read or see, or it could be something that they put under the dash, something they plug into your ODB port that you can't mess with. And basically what that would do is allow them to track your mileage, but it opens up a bunch of privacy issues, because I'm sure mileage isn't going to be the only thing that it tracks, right? And I'm running down another story now that somebody that works for the state of California said concerning the mileage thing, that it's more than just that, and why some of the insurance companies that said that they were pulling out from California are willing to go back to California. But I will talk about that in a separate video. Maybe I'll have that tomorrow, once I can verify a few more things and see if there's any documentation I can get my hands on. But so basically what would happen is, if your odometer is changed, like say you had to switch out your dash, or you built the car, or you had to replace the motor, that first year you kind of get a pass, right? And if you're willing to pay however many hundreds of dollars for them to install this other electronic odometer, logbook, I don't know what you want to call it, but they put it somewhere on your car. That part's not clear. And then when you go in next year, they have a direct way for them to track exactly how many miles the car was driven, and that goes in with the VSSI report. Now, I see a lot of issues with this. I see privacy concerns. Are they tracking? Are they sharing this information with anybody? More on that in an upcoming video. It's just crazy because these inspections were previously only supposed to be for like custom built cars, rebuilt cars, salvage cars that have been rebuilt and now have a rebuilt title, gray market cars, like let's say you imported something from Japan, maybe you have something that's a gray market car from Mexico or Canada, like say you brought your BYD hybrid from Mexico in and you're trying to register it in California. Those vehicles would require those VSSIP or VSSI inspections every single year. So, what does this mean? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, cool, I'll just unplug my odometer. I'll just, do what like the rich people do on a lot of their Lambos and shit, and I'll just plug in a defeat device on my odometer. No, you won't. No, you won't. Nah, unfortunately, no, you won't. That's not going to happen. It's not going to fly, unfortunately. They are way ahead of that. I think they thought about that before that was even a thing. So there will be no opportunity for you to just, I'll just unplug this, or I'll plug in this computer, that defeat device, or, do something that puts fingerprints on the ECU. You'll fail, you'll be screwed. So it sucks. I mean, it's not implemented yet. These are just the things. And here's the thing, if you want to read about it, yes, you can go through CARB. You can look up the inspections. You can look up the regulations concerning the odometer and some of the stuff that they're going to track. And I know a lot of people, I saw this in the comments earlier today too. Oh, this is only for commercial vehicles. No. Yes, it used to be only for commercial vehicles, but now they're trying to bring this to the masses. They want to make sure that you just hate life. Basically. They want to make sure that they're going to get their money no matter what. And this goes to show that this never had anything to do with the environment. This never had anything to do with allowing people to breathe better in California. This only had to do about money. Period. End of story. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That Tesla Model S giveaway is still going on. We currently have 3 hats remaining on tksgarage.com that have the 10x entries, as that giveaway is coming to a close here soon. More details on that coming soon. And somebody is going to win that Tesla Model S with the free supercharging and free full self-driving for the life of the vehicle. Anywho's, if that interests you, go check it out. You can pick up any of the merch down here below. You can pick up one of those 10x entries fitted TK's Garage hats, or you can just pick up anything, because, a mug. I haven't got any key rings yet. You guys have been up my ass about getting a key ring or a sticker or some. I haven't got any of that stuff up there yet. It is coming. There's more merch. The Back to the Hemi stuff just went up, and more stuff is coming soon. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.